Good morning and welcome. We thank all of you, friends, family, PHS faculty, staff, and members of the board for being with us today as we celebrate our very first graduating class of Dr. Kiran C. To begin, I kindly request that you silence all cell phones. And please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance, led by our student body president, Nina Tran.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now, Senior Isabella Diaz will be singing the national anthem. Please remain standing. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. You may now be seated. Good morning, everyone. I would like to begin with a special thank you to the Temple Terrace Mayor Andy Ross and Chintzia DeLay, the Director of Charter Schools in Hillsborough County, for being here in attendance today. And now to our distinguished guests, our founders, our board, our staff, our parents, my husband and son, and most importantly, the graduates. I am filled with emotion and gratitude as I stand here before you. Today marks a momentous occasion, one that will forever hold a special place in our hearts. As we gather here to celebrate the first graduating class of Dr. Kiran C. Patel High School, I cannot help but feel a sense of pride, a sense of joy, but a little bit of relief. It seems like just yesterday we had our first open house, and although I was wearing a complete tan business suit, many parents were very surprised to find out that I wasn't in fact a student myself. But in all seriousness, when we first opened our doors in 2019, we had a dream to create something truly special. A school that would inspire, challenge, and empower students to become the very best versions of themselves. And today, as I look out at all of you, I'm reminded that that dream became a reality. To the founders and board, I want to express my deepest appreciation for your vision, your courage, and your commitment You have worked relentlessly to create a supportive, nurturing, and challenging learning environment that has allowed our students to thrive. Your commitment to excellence, your passion for education is truly inspiring, and I am honored to have worked alongside you. To the parents and families, I want to say how grateful I am for you to have trusted me along the way. You have played an important role in the success of our school and its students, and I have been constantly impressed by your dedication to your children's education. Your support, encouragement, and involvement in our school has been invaluable. To the graduates, you are the reason we are here today, the embodiment of our mission and our vision. You have worked hard to overcome obstacles and challenges that none of us anticipated, including a global pandemic. You have already shown that you have the courage to take the road less traveled, to blaze new trails, and to make a difference in the world. My advice to you is to continue to embrace the unique and unconventional paths in your life. Don't be afraid to take risks, to try new things, and to pursue your passions, even if they don't follow a traditional or expected route. Remember, it is often in the uncharted territory that we find the greatest opportunities for growth and discovery. As the founding principal of this school, it has been an honor and privilege to watch you grow and to be part of your journey. Congratulations to the class of 2023, and may you continue to blaze trails wherever you go. I would like to now introduce our keynote speaker, our school founder and benefactor. You might have heard his name before, Dr. Kiran C. Patel.
Good morning. It was just 4 years ago that I had the privilege of standing before you at the grand opening of Dr. Kiran C. Patel High School. It is indeed an honor for me to be here again to celebrate the beginning of your new journey. It is my belief that a positive environment can foster success. Patel High School was designed to give each and every one of you a well-rounded education through the innovative educators, a dynamic campus, and ample opportunities outside of the classroom. This world-class institution is meant to be a place where you could investigate complex questions, embrace tough challenges, and find comprehensive solutions to advance our evolving world. Class of 2023, as I stand before you today, it is evident that you have utilized your unique educational opportunities and set the standard for what it means to be a true trailblazer. I hope you will clap there. You are the trailblazers. Today marks a day of great celebration of all that you have accomplished. It is your commencement ceremony, a rite of passage that signifies the end of your high school career. I hope these last 4 years were both challenging and rewarding, because now it is up to you to decide what that next path will be. High schools all over this great nation are hosting celebrations like the one we are having right now. Tens of thousands of students are graduating just like you, and each of those students have a dream. For many of those students, their dream will lead them to take the road well paved and more traveled. They may become engineers, lawyers, doctors, and other professionals. They, of course, will enjoy a routine, comfortable, and a very predictable life. But I expect you all to be different. As true trailblazers, you will take the proverbial path that is less traveled because you embraced this unique opportunity to attend the Patel High School. You have already shown that you can conquer the road less traveled. So I ask you to continue your crusade by embracing your creativity, by being bold in the face of adversity, and by never settling for less than your worth. We know that on any road there will be challenges, but it is how you choose to respond to those challenges that determines your greatness. Let me tell you a story. Once, a daughter complained to her father that her life was miserable. Just as she thought one life problem was solved, another one would pop up. She felt defeated. Instead of sympathizing with this child, the father filled 3 pots with water and placed each one on a high fire. Once the 3 pots began to boil, he placed potatoes in one pot, eggs in the second pot, and ground coffee beans in the third pot. The daughter impatiently waited, wondering what he was doing and trying to show her. After 20 minutes, he took the potatoes out of the pot and placed them in a bowl. He pulled the boiled eggs out of and placed them in another bowl. He then poured the coffee into a cup and asked her daughter, "What do you see?" "Potatoes, eggs, and coffee," she replied. "Do you see or feel any differences?" he asked. She then cut the potatoes and noted that they were soft. She then removed the shell from the hard-boiled egg, and lastly she took a sip of coffee. Confused, she asked, "I am still not sure what you mean." He then explained that the potatoes, the eggs, and coffee beans had each faced the same adversity, the boiling water, but each responded differently. The potato was raw and hard, but after being placed in the boiling water, it became soft and fragile. The egg was breakable until it was put in the boiling water. Then the inside of the egg became durable, while the ground coffee beans had created something completely different. The man then looked at his daughter and explained that when adversity knocks your door, how you respond to that adversity will determine your outcome. We are all faced with unexpected situations over our lifetime, but how we choose to react to the situation will determine the selection of the path we take to lead our own successes. That is my personal philosophy, one that guides me each and every day. Remember, we only live once, but at the end of the day, if we do it right, once is enough. At a very young age, I had to picked my road. I knew for a boy like me of Indian descent, who was being raised in Zambia, Africa, and under an apartheid system of government, I had two options. Because we had no high school near our home, I could be status quo and stop my education at 12 years old, like some of my classmates, or I would then have to start working in the same jobs as the others in my community, perpetuating the familiarity of our current way of life. But that was not what I desired. I wanted to stand out above the rest, to look for new opportunities, to break down the barriers, to disagree that old way is the only way. All these allowed me for a creation of opportunity for me and my family. So, at not yet a teenager, I took the road less traveled, one that led me 86 miles away from safety and security of my family to the closest boarding school where I could get an education. The sacrifice was terrifying yet inspiring. I knew at a young age that to succeed, I needed to take risks and make life-altering choices. My success in life taught me the value and importance of quality education in shaping the future of all children. My desire to open doors for all students, regardless of race, religion, caste, creed, or financial means, led me to the creation of the Patel High School. My hope is that Patel High School will produce trailblazers like you for many generations to come. I hope that students from Patel High School aspire to positively affect public policy by elected to the state legislature, or perhaps they will want to lead Florida in future as governor. Imagine one of our school graduates is appointed as foreign diplomat that assists in defining foreign strategy, or becoming the ultimate leader as the next president of the United States of America. Friends, I do not believe in luck. I believe that you control your own destiny and that you can create your own destiny. I also believe that we are guided by a higher being. The ability to live in this world is the rarest gift given to us, but most people just choose to exist. God placed each and every one of us on this earth for a purpose. It is now each and every one of you to find your unique purpose. So moving forward, how will you write your story? How will you set yourself apart from the rest of the world? How will you recognize your achievements like the one we are celebrating today and know that more work, more determination, and more dedication will be needed to start a new tomorrow? What do you want to build? What do you want to create? Maybe it is an institution like the Patel High School, one you can proudly stand beside and see your name on top of it. As true trailblazers, I ask you, see today as the start of a lifelong challenge to do better and to be better. To know that dreams are simply just that, dreams, unless you create a plan I hope you are inspired to push past obstacles and never let up and create your own destiny. The absolute beauty of this rare right we live is that your destiny is never set in stone. You can change your mind one day and start something brand new the next. You can go at 90 miles per hour, or you can go at 5. You can keep on a straight line, or zigzag a bit, or maybe even double back. But as long as you keep taking steps forward, you are on the right path. And I promise you, you will get where you are supposed to be. Make today the beginning of your new journey, and don't be afraid to be the first one out on the trail. May I ask all the teachers and faculty and staff to please rise. I would like to thank you all for your hard work and dedication in helping shape these young and growing minds. One last round of applause, one more time. Now, may I ask all the parents and grandparents to rise. I want to recognize you for your ongoing encouragement and support that got your students here today. Lastly, my heartfelt congratulations to the class of 2023. Please rise. You are also going to be recognized by your hard work and all your achievements. Thank you, Sita. If I can leave you with anything, I can leave you with this one thought. First, God is the only one who knows how much time we have on this earth. With respect to time, whether one is rich or poor, we are all on equal footings. Every one of us only has 1,440 minutes in each day, and most people use about 1,200 minutes for the following activities: work, commuting to work, sleeping, eating, dressing, and spending time with family. That leaves you 240 minutes in each day. So, decide and understand. It is what you do with those 240 minutes that separates you from everybody else. So, while you are here on this earth and striving to make your mark on the world, choose to be humble, choose to be gracious, choose to be kind. While you are forging new relationships, choose to serve others with empathy and compassion. While you are defining your version of success, choose to do what you know is right. You are the only one who can define your legacy. Your choices matter. Make them count. You are the trailblazers now, trailblazers for life. Blaze the path and make the world remember that you were here on this planet Earth. Thank you. God bless you and God bless America.
Thank you, Dr. Patel. Now I would like to welcome our class of 2023 salutatorian.
Greetings, friends, family, and all of the Patel High School staff, founders, and board. My name is Ava Tran, and I am proud to be Dr. Kiran C. Patel High School's first salutatorian and student body president. 4 years ago, I chose to attend Patel High School for the opportunity that many schools do not provide, such as the Cambridge program, but also to be a part of building something from the start. Patel aligned with my academic goals and aspirations, and it made me commit to my education and urged me to work for my dreams. As I look back over the last 4 years, I can see how far we have come. We have built a school culture from the ground up, creating traditions such as Senior Spirit Week, and set the tone for what our school will be known for. We have overcome obstacles, like being stuck at home the second half of freshman year, adapted to changes, and made the most of our high school experience. We have learned valuable lessons, such as from Mr. Flenky, to never turn down free food, and always say no to an 8 a.m. class. These two things need to stay with us for the rest of our lives. Each of the seniors seated before you had an individual part in the foundation of the tradition and success of Patel High School. The class of 2023 set the standard for future graduates and paved the way for classes to come. As freshmen, I remember having limited options for sports, clubs, and activities. But as seniors, we now have numerous athletic programs and opportunities that we wouldn't have thought of was possible 4 years ago. I want to congratulate each and every one of you on your accomplishments. You have worked hard to get to where you are today, and we should all be proud of ourselves. You are part of a special group of students who will always be remembered as the first graduating senior class of Patel High School. First and foremost, I'd like to thank my family, especially my mom and dad. Thank you for all the hard work, love, and support you've put into me. I'm here today because of you. Thank you to Ms. Strawn for always looking out for all of us. Your successes have always been inspiring. Your dedication to our school is very evident and appreciated, and I feel so fortunate to have you as my principal, and I hope you the best. Thank you to Ms. Carnell. I remember meeting her in 7th grade and thinking she was the scariest person ever, only for her to prove me wrong. Over the years, you have been the best mentor I could have ever asked for, and your encouragement always meant the most to me. And lastly, to Ms. Robotics. Thank you for always being there for me and your unwavering support. Despite the fact that I've only ever had you as a teacher twice in the last 6 years, you've undoubtedly made an impact in my life. I will always appreciate your kindness and generosity. Thank you for all the advice and life lessons you've taught me. To the class of 2023, be proud of yourselves and where we are today. Thank you. Please welcome the class of 2023 valedictorian, Jasmine Mazur-Laird.
Good morning, and thank you parents, family, staff, and most importantly, the first graduating class of Dr. Kiran C. Patel High School, class of 2023. I am excited to be here with you all today. It is an honor to share this moment that we've all been anxiously awaiting. We did it. I would like to express my gratitude to Dr. Patel for building this school. You changed our lives on a personal and academic level. Thank you. Mrs. Flavia, Mr. Clement, and Mrs. Carnell for your immense contribution and positive impact you made on my life. My Uncle TJ for your support and guidance, my brother Marlo for motivating me, and my father Juice for always believing and pushing me. to my friends Tyler, Emmanuel, and Kathleen, and others I can't mention because I don't have enough time. Finally, I would especially like to thank my mom, Nita. I appreciate your strength and all the sacrifices you've made for inspiring me and being my hero. I'm truly blessed to have you in my life, and I love you more than words can express. I am beyond grateful for this opportunity to speak about my journey over the last 4 years at PHS. I'm not the typical teenage girl. For such a long time, I felt invisible and was uncomfortable with speaking up and being heard. Fortunately, through my experience at PHS, I've learned how to be comfortable with the uncomfortable. My story began in the weeks leading to my 9th grade year as the first class of PHS. All excitement was displaced due to trauma and tragedy. First, my house burned down 1 week before the start of school. My father was fighting 2nd and 3rd degree burns. Thankfully, my dad survived. However, a week later, complications almost took life of my mother while she delivered my baby brother. Here I was, a week before school started. I was homeless, my father in the ICU, my mother and brother still in the hospital. I didn't know if they were going to make it. A great deal was happening in such a short period of time. At that moment, I realized I needed to make a choice to either be defined by these tragedies or take control and forge my own story. I learned how to be comfortable with the uncomfortable. No matter the challenges that I encountered, I was learning what I was made of. I can recall walking the halls of PHS and feeling lost and voiceless. Yet my drive to succeed and change the course of my story urged me on to move in silence. I used silence as a tool instead of a weakness. Looking back at our time at Patel High School, we collaborated through project-based learning. We learned showmanship and other life skills. It is also important to think about the numerous sports and clubs that were offered, such as cheer, basketball, volleyball, SGA, debate, cross-country, and others we should be proud of. There were times we were late, senior parking issues, bathroom issues, dress code, but Mr. Simpson, Principal Strong, and Officer Jennings were not having that. And let's not forget, on some occasions, Miss Penny having to deal with all of our tardies. We apologize, and it won't happen again. However, I thank them for such a great job to ensure our safety and continuous academic learning. What Dr. Kiran Patel and Patel High School has taught me is that we should be proud of who we are and what we are capable of. We should all feel honored that we are part of something that was innovative, authentic, and will be impactful for years to come. I'll leave you with 3 pieces of advice. First, do not let obstacles and what people say define who you truly are. Ultimately, if we allow other people's opinions of ourselves to dictate who we are, we have lost and allowed the haters and naysayers to win. So ask yourself, is that what you want? Second, cherish your relationships amongst your family, your friends, and your community. And I say this now, I couldn't have made it without many of you, and you know who you are. Third, rejection doesn't mean you failed. Rejection means to just be patient, your time will come. Do not let it control you and immerse yourself in it to the point where you feel lost and cannot find your way. Let it be a tool to allow yourself to persevere and to not ever, ever, and I mean ever, give up on your dreams. What all these points show is that you are valuable, you are worthy, and that you matter. I want you to take a look at the people around you and reflect on the relationships that you formed in these last 4 years. Ultimately, we learned, we loved, and were transformed. We are the original trailblazers. We are PHS forever. I challenge you, the class of 2023, to learn to be comfortable with the uncomfortable. Don't look back, look forward, because tomorrow is a new day where you get to start fresh. You get to rise up and make a difference to help change the world. It will not be easy, especially since the world is constantly changing. We must get comfortable with change because obstacles often occur. It is up to us to withstand them and be a role model for the next generation. So, I ask, are you ready to take up this challenge? Thank you.
At this time, we are going to be changing the moment.
promise I'll make this quick. I know there's some more important stuff to get to today. So, good afternoon, everybody. My name is Ray Jacobs. I'm the board chair at Patel High School. On behalf of the board, it is my pleasure to congratulate the class of 2023 on reaching this important milestone in your academic journey. You should be proud of your accomplishments. Your hard work and dedication have really paid off. To the parents, and I want to express my heartfelt gratitude for your support, encouragement, and guidance throughout the years. The board cannot thank you enough for taking a risk on enrolling your son or daughter for a brand new charter school. The decision you made to attend Patel High School for your child's education has paid dividends, and you should be proud of the role you played in helping them achieve their goals. I hope that your experience at Patel High School has exceeded your expectations. To the graduates, as you embark on the next phase of your lives, I want to encourage you to continue to pursue excellence in all that you do. Whether you choose to pursue higher education, enter the workforce, or explore other paths, remember that success comes from hard work, perseverance, and a commitment to lifelong learning. As you navigate the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead, I urge you to stay true to your values and continue to make a positive impact on the world around you. In closing, the board members want to congratulate the first ever graduating class from Patel High School on your achievements, and we wish you all the best in your future endeavors. We have no doubt that you will continue to make us all proud. Remember that you are the leaders of tomorrow, and never ever forget that you will always be trailblazers. Thank you.
Class of 2023. Today marks the culmination of years of hard work, dedication, and perseverance. As someone who's had the privilege of knowing the majority of you for the past 4 years, I'm filled with pride and joy watching you graduate today. I watched you learn valuable lessons inside and outside of the classroom and grow into the young adults you are today. As you move forward into the next chapter of your lives, I urge you to never forget the support of your families, teachers, and mentors who have helped you along the way. So now I'm going to ask all the graduates to stand up